Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about Frankie Corcosa, or on Twitter, as is trending, Coke Up the Noser. Now, I don't know how many of you believe this, but if you want, he didn't snort coke and he didn't do drugs. That's a cover-up story. What actually happened was, and this is the truth, and this was released by the press, he witnessed himself X Factor auto-tuning Kitty. Now, I don't think, X Factor's not as big as it used to be, but it's still a thing. People still watch it, and people still go and put money into this thing. And I've been saying this for years, everyone in X Factor is auto-tuned. It's all a giant scam. And the reason they kicked Frankie off was because he saw them auto-tuning Kitty. If you listen to the X Factor, if you watch the X Factor, if you listen to each individual performance, his doesn't have any echoes or effects or anything added to his voice. His is just his voice. He wasn't auto-tuned. Everyone else is auto-tuned, and that includes the live performance. The group performance that they do is all auto-tuned. They pre-record it and then lip-sync it. Okay, some of you might say, "Oh, calm down, Dominic, it's just a TV show." It's a scam. They want your money. It's all fixed. The results are fixed. Okay, maybe some of you know this, but for those of you that don't, it's fixed. Anyway, that's that. On to my next topic. Google has financed YouTube and given it $100 million. Woo! $100 million for YouTube. Rock on. YouTube is vastly becoming its own entertainment network. It's a new form. I mean, first they had analog, and it was 5 channels, and then it went to digital, and then it's 500 channels or something, 5,000 channels. No, first it went to Freeview, and then it went to digital. But YouTube is vastly becoming the next form of entertainment, because you can watch TV on it. I mean, there are kids like me. I'm 16, right? There are kids that are younger than me that are making YouTube channels, and they're working out how to use YouTube now. So in about 10, 20 years time, they're going to be professionals, and they're going to be making money out of this. Eventually, I want to make money out of this, I hope. Because, there's adverts. Google and Bing pay for that, but people put the adverts onto YouTube, and that's how people make their money. So don't be like, "Oh, I hate these videos." It's just people trying to make a living. I mean, you can physically make a living out of YouTube, and I think it's a great idea. But Google's pushed $100 million into YouTube, and I think it's great. YouTube's not just a site for you to watch cute cat videos. It is a search engine, and it's you can watch stuff. How do I do this? You can search it up on YouTube and they show you. It doesn't you don't have to read it, you can watch people do it. Like me, I'm going to do up another channel after this, and it's going to be guitar lessons. I'm not a very good tutor, but it's going to be how to do scales, how to do chords and stuff, and how to do songs and things like that. And also this thing about Michael Jackson's deathbed up for auction. Now, are you really that sick that you would buy or sell even? Why would you even contemplate selling or buying a place where someone died? Okay, he's the king of pop, but it's where someone's died. What is I can't blurt words. Why is my question. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Okay, it's up for auction. If you want to buy it, go buy it. But why would you? Someone's died there. It's ew. Okay, this is a bit wrong. Okay, next subject. The protests about the fees for education. Now, this has been going on for quite a long time, as I'm sure many of you know. But, to be honest, I support the protests, because why would you complain about, employment is at an all-time low? Why do you think that is? Employment's at an all-time low because you keep raising the fees for education. People can't afford to get qualifications, and then they don't get jobs. So then they claim benefits because they can't get a job, and it's all your fault. The government is just going about this completely the wrong way. Okay? You want people to pay more for education, yet you're sick and tired of people not getting a job. How can you get a job if you can't afford qualifications? Just throwing it out there. I support the protest so long as there's not violence. As soon as violence erupts, it's like, oh, okay, it's gone tits up. Like, why are we rioting? Why is this happening? You don't need to be violent to get your views across. The police are talking about using rubber bullets and smoke grenades and whatever, and water cannons or whatever have you, in case it becomes violent. Okay, but you only use those things if it becomes violent. Chances are, if you don't fight them, they're just going to go away, or they will stay there peacefully until you leave, or until you do what they want, because I support them 100%, and I think it's ridiculous to raise education fees. So I put it to you, what are your views on the education fees? Because I think that's one of the main stories. But yeah, so tell me what you think about why are they being risen, what should be done about this, how is the government going about this, and do you think it's right? Do you think that it's right for them to put education fees up, or do you think they should lower it? And also, tell me what you think about X Factor as well, because I know it's just a TV show, but still, do you think that it's right for them to scam people like they do? Okay, so that was my first news vlog, and yeah, comment below and leave your comments about the subjects that I've talked about. Tell me your views, and I'll reply to them. And yeah, so see you in the next one. Bye.